Hi all, as all of you know that we have to give two exams. One is code tech exam, that is from DCA, Java, Python, etc. And the other is from non-code tech exam, that is from business skill process articulation. So in this video we are going to discuss how to prepare for business skill exam. Guys, this exam is on 8th or 9th of June. So you have to score very good in this exam because this will boost your confidence and you will score better in DCA, Java and Python. So guys, we have divided this video in two parts. The first part is concerned with business 2 and the second part is concerned with business 1. So accordingly you can skip the video. Guys, before we move ahead, please like this video and subscribe the channel to get more updates regarding this. Guys, let's discuss the syllabus for business 2. If you look at the syllabus for business 2, then you can find that we have total 3 chapters, and in those chapters we have different subtopics. So if you look at the first chapter is persuasion and influencing skills. Okay, in this we have different topics. Suppose let's say we are taking the topic as 6 principle of influence. Okay, so in this topic they may frame a question like, which of the following does not include 6 principle of influence? So in that case you must know what are the 6 principle of influence. If you go and Google out, then you can find that 6 principle of influence includes reciprocity, commitment, consistency, special proof, authority, liking and scarcity. So you have to study each of these. They may also frame a question like, what does reciprocity means? So you have to tick the correct answer. They also frame a question like, which of the following does includes the authority part of 6 principle of influence? So if you go down, then you can study that they have explained everything about reciprocity with the help of example. Okay, I will give the link of this so that you can study well. Okay, now if you go and look at the second topic, then you can find that interviewing skills. So you have to go to the Google and search it like that, interviewing skills business skill MCQ. Then you can find that here they have given certain business skill MCQ. For example, when an employer asks, tell me about yourself, what kind of information should you include? So in this case you should only include academic and professional information. You are not required to put your personal information. Okay, like this you can go down and find out different MCQ. You have to solve each of them so that you can get just an idea of this. Okay, so whenever they are asking an exam, you are aware that what they are trying to ask. If you know that what they are trying to ask, on which topic they are trying to ask, then you can easily do it because they mostly ask logical questions. Okay, now the next important topic is handling conflict. So you have to go to the Google and type MCQ on management of conflicts. Okay, so you can find that the first question is, the favorite technique for resolving conflict is negotiation, because negotiation is very important. So like this you have to go down, provide the link of these MCQ. If you solve even 5 to 10 MCQ, then you will get idea on how they are framing questions on management of conflicts. Okay, now let's go to the next chapter. If you go to the next chapter, then you can find that next chapter is personal mastery. So in this the topic covers are ownership and accountability, collaborative ways of working, how to be a good team player, ability to work with various stakeholders. Among these all are important, but few are very important like agile mindset, DevOps mindset and stress management. Let's suppose they ask, which of the following includes DevOps mindset, or what is agile mindset? So in that case you must know what is agile mindset, what is DevOps mindset, because these two are very famous in industry. So if you go down and Google out, then you can find that what is agile mindset. The agile mindset is a thought process that involves understanding, collaborating, learning and staying flexible to achieve high performance results. So if you know about the definition of different concepts, then at least you can tick the correct answer, because suppose if you don't know what is agile mindset, then what you can tick. Okay, I hope you get my point. The next topic is stress management. So you have to Google out what are the benefits of stress management, what are the techniques of stress management. They may ask that the following is best technique for stress management. So you have to study something about stress management. Okay, is how to be a good team player. So you have to study something about how to be a good team player. A good team player should be collaborative, consistent, he should be patient, he should understand each and every situation, he should listen each and every of its team members. Like that, it is not possible to study each and everything. So I suggest to study few topics which are unknown to you. Okay, just take the definition from Google. Now the third and last chapter is complex problem solving abilities. So in this they have mentioned online training, webinar, classroom training, assessment. I hope all of you know about online training, webinar, assessment, classroom. What is the difference between them? So you are not required to study these topics, you already know this. So better you focus on chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay, now let's discuss about the business skill 1. Okay, so if you look at the syllabus for business skill 1, then you can find that there also we have different chapters. So the first chapter is collaborative decision making. This is very important chapter in business skill 1. So if you look at the syllabus, then you can find different topics as methods of analysis, decision matrices, cost benefit, applying decision tools, decision making styles. Okay, so they may ask which of the following is method of design matrices, what are the cost benefit of collaborative decision making. These kind of questions they may frame. Okay, what are different decision making tools in collaborative decision making. Okay, so what you have to do is I will provide you a link, you have to go through that link and study this topic, because this topic is very important. So collaborative decision making, the ultimate guide, they have given each and everything like cost of poor decision making. So what are different types of cost in decision making? So upside cost, human cost, time cost, disruption cost. So you have to study each and every cost because these are important. And they may ask that what is disruption cost in poor decision making, what is time cost in poor decision making, they may ask. Okay, now the next thing you have to study is they may ask when to use collaborative decision making. So these are different factors which affects the collaborative decision making. They may ask which are the factors that affect collaborative decision making. So you have to study each and everything like this. After that, what are the factors that affect the model criteria? As you know, in decision making we have to create a model. So what are the factors that affect in creation of model? The first is engagement with stakeholders, define well structured unambiguous criteria. The third one is work out how to deal with risk. So you have to study this, I will provide the link. Okay, then our next chapter is business skills, personal mastery, mindfulness. Okay, so in this you have to study different things like ability to plan and manage time effectively, enhanced observation, elastic ability. So they may ask what is electric ability. Okay, keen understanding of people through heightened empathy. So if you look at here, the first point is ability to plan and manage time effectively. So there are 8 ways of planning time effectively. You have to keep that in mind. Suppose they are asking, then you have to tick that point. Let me show you. If you can look here, set goals correctly, plan ahead, remove non-essential tasks, prioritize wisely, set a time limit, take breaks between tasks, organize yourself. Now the next thing is ability to start this journey as mentors to junior members of their teams. This is important in IT industry, so this is very important for you. So let me tell you the qualities of or the characteristics of a good mentor. There are 7 qualities of a good mentor. You have to learn each of these qualities. First one is relevant expertise or knowledge. Second one is enthusiasm for sharing that expertise, a respectful attitude, eagerness to invest in others, the ability to give honest and direct feedback, reflective listening and empathy, willingness to be a sponsor. These are 7 points. Work with people from diverse backgrounds. So suppose they are framing any question on diverse background, so you have to keep in mind that you have to take the answer that completes the task in seamless and efficient manner. Okay, and these 2 things are also important. You just Google out and find it, but the first one, second one and the last one, these are very important. You have to go through it. So if you go to the 3rd chapter, then you can find that they have mentioned professional networking. Professional networking is very important in IT industry. Inside this they have mentioned different topics like building and expanding professional relationships, overcoming barriers to networking, building internal and external some capitals, being an influencer. So we have to study all these points.